few miles to the east of Oxford is a patch of marshy land called Otmoor. It's just a few acres of reed and stretches of open water. 50 years ago it was drained and converted into prime agricultural land. It produced magnificent crops of wheat that contributed to the European food mountains of the 70s. Then it was bought by the RSPB, and the first thing they did was to block up all the drains. And as a haven for all sorts of wild birds, it's gone from strength to strength. The old network of banks and dykes remains a reminder that it provided the inspiration for the chessboard in Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass. But most evenings through the winter months it's the location of an incredible display of aeronautical skill, more bizarre and seemingly pointless than anything ever produced from the drug-enhanced imagination of an eccentric Oxford Don. The seeds of this natural spectacle are spread across 3 counties in the small flocks of 15 to 20 starlings that spend their days foraging the fields, farmyards, gardens and rubbish dumps within a 25-mile radius of Otmoor. As the afternoon light starts to fade, the starlings quit feeding and take to the air and gather in large flocks of up to 1,000 before joining the 2 or 3 aerial corridors that snake across the countryside, avoiding the hills and pylons that would create troublesome turbulence for these long-distance daily commuters. Invisible, perfect avian motorways made physical by the bodies of the birds. The eager individuals lead the way towards the roost, the vanguard of thousands yet to follow. Early arrivals settle in the trees around the chosen roosting area, waiting for the masses to come. As the perches fill with birds, the press of bodies forces them to join with the overhead aerobatics. They start out flying in the groups they've been feeding with all day, and slowly merge into bigger and ever denser flocks. I've spent hours watching and never seen a collision. How can that be possible? Individuals, but moving in a single entity. And the reason for this behaviour? Well, thousands of eyes looking for predators on the roost site. Nothing could escape their gaze. No raptor could surprise this soaring mass of bird flesh. The activity warms their bodies for the cold night ahead. And there's something social going on here, because when they do settle to roost, the warmest, safest perches in the reeds will be taken by the dominant males. Adolescents and females will be pushed to the edges. So the birds are also manoeuvring for position, social position. And then, when the moment is right, they behave in a way that should be impossible. And it happens every day, right through the winter, just a couple of miles from my doorstep. How good is that?